Hello everyone, this is Sean Broccoli here, and in today's video we're going to be doing episode 8 of Disgaea 4 Complete Plus, part 2. So let's get this party started.
So, what kind of service do you have lined up for us next, Judge Nemo? You better keep us entertained, or some of us might even start asking for compensation for having to put up with all of this.
Are you talking about me, Mr. Vampire?
What are you insinuating? Up next is the proof. Here's the proof that demons aren't needed in the human world.
Where do these demons come from?
This is Earth. What are these demons doing here?
They're not demons. They're clones of demons, to be specific.
Demon clones, you say?
They are man-made demons, created from the demon cells that I obtained through the deal I made with the Corruptorment.
The humans have created their own demons? That is just barbaric!
How? I had no idea. So they're just like Disco, creatures created by humans. Don't tell me that Dad is helping to create these demons too. This is supposed to be in my dream. That would never happen. Never!
Isn't this fun, Valvatores? Humans have surpassed demons. You understand now, right? There's no room for demons anywhere anymore. Neither in this world nor the other world. Demons no longer have the power to admonish humans. I'm the only one who can administer punishment.
Nonsense! You're just a fool who keeps piling up sins under the name of judge! Think you can replace real demons with artificial ones? Don't make me laugh! Ha-ha! We will show you the power of real demons!
Alright, so we're on stage 3 for episode 8, and this one is nothing too crazy. Well, I mean, it's a little crazy. If you can see, there's a ton of enemies, but overall, nothing too crazy. As you can see, there is some purple geopanels. If you look to the left, you'll see that there's a green and red block over there. I don't really know if it's really worth trying to, I guess, destroy those to change the geoblock effect. You're probably just better off trying to placing your characters onto the geopanels so that if the enemies want to attack, they kind of go onto the empty sections. But what you want to do here is you bring out your guys. What I'll do is I'll stick my mages in the corner. We'll use some spells based on the weaknesses of the enemies. Usually, it's usually different depending on each character. Even like the same characters, depending on the map, could have different resistances and weaknesses, etc. So like a blue slime here, I've noticed like a blue slime here might be would be weak to fire, but on another map it's weak to something else, kind of thing. Anyways, so I'm gonna bring up the spells because I do recommend that you have more than just the basic fire, ice, and fire, ice, wind. I think the ice is like a water-ice mix, so I'm pretty sure they're both the same. So upgrade, yeah, get some upgraded spells. The mega spells are pretty good. Giga is probably best at this point. You'll probably be able to one-hit KO some enemies based if they're weak. And then it's up to you whether you want to upgrade those to like increase the power and your patterns and whatever, so you can do multiple at once. The other thing, look to see if you can upgrade your Red Skull. At a certain level, you should be able to have the option to upgrade your Red Skull to a Star Skull, I think they're called, or it's something like that. Anyways, they'll get some star spells. After that, I think it's called Prism. Upgrade as much as you can. Once you hit Prism, the Red Skull will get access to the other elements, so the ice slash water and the wind. The star one will lose access to upgrade any of the fire spells. So if you have Giga Fire, by the time you upgrade, you won't be able to get Omega Fire until you hit Prism. But either way, as long as you have Giga, you should be good for a bit. I typically didn't really need Omega until the post game. So anyways, your main strategy for this map is just going to be to slowly move up. So you're gonna get your guys out of the panel, kind of group together. I really don't like grouping together, but in a small map like this, you don't really have much of a choice. So do that. Take advantage of your characters that have some ranged attacks and the attacks that can take up a large area, because those ones are going to do significant damage to multiple enemies, and that'll help you clear the area fast. And really, you do, by the time you end your first turn, you do want to clear out at least some of these enemies. Basically, the 8 enemies you see at the first 8 enemies you see there, they're all gonna come at you. The ones to the left are kind of just gonna sit there until you move up a bit. You definitely want to, take out as much as you can. Other than that, there's nothing too special. Once you take out obviously, like I said, slowly move up. Take your time. Once you got the first 8 taken care of, you can start moving towards the next set of enemies. At that point, you're pretty much going to have everybody come to you. So there's going to be some little mage monsters. There's the flower, flower-looking enemies. And I actually think it's a guy. After I created that character, it looks like it's actually a boy dressed like a girl. I believe there's some zombies. There's some, I'm gonna say, tree golems, something like that. So the tree golems are going to be probably the most dangerous ones on the map. So if you do have a shot at them with multiple characters, take that thing out as fast as you can. If they're kind of hanging back and all the small things are coming at you, clear them out so you can focus on just the tree golems or ogres, whatever the hell you want to call them. But that's pretty much all there is for this map, so I'll leave you with the video, and we'll see you back on the next stage.
Well, you guys did take Hugo down, right? Oh, this is so entertaining. However, how are you guys able to use so much power when there is so little fear energy going around?
It's all thanks to sardines!
Sardines? The fish? Your powers are derived from sardines?
That is correct.
That is not correct! I hate fish! Don't include me in this!
Mr. Vampire is probably the only one here who could obtain power from eating sardines.
Each of us has a reason to get stronger without depending on fear energy. Our strong will and motivation are the sources of our power.
Uh-huh. I'll be able to create much stronger demons once I analyze your powers in depth. I really appreciate those guys.
Demons. You mean those clones, right? Impossible! They are nothing but destructive weapons. Demons exist to admonish humans. Humans shouldn't be creating such things, ever! Demons aren't destructive weapons. We are the messengers of darkness, tasked with admonishing humans.
Admonishing humans through fear? The messengers of darkness? How can you be so arrogant? Where were you when you were needed most, huh? Did you give humans the admonishment they deserved after what happened back then? No, you did not! What are you doing in this world, where innocent lives are forsaken, and life is extended to those who deserve to die?
Hey, what are you saying?
You still don't get it. Demons have neglected humans. Demons are useless. Valvatores, you seem to have a great goal in mind, but it's worthless if you can't execute it. Besides, even if demons have finally remembered their responsibilities, it's too late. Demons should be content with acting as smart weapons, being deployed as I see fit.
So, do you intend to destroy the human world with your weapons?
If these things did invade Earth, all the hard-headed adults would get beaten up so quickly.
Exactly. There's no use in admonishing humans. They deserve to wallow in regret, fall to despair, and head toward destruction.
A final boss must kill everyone. That's imprinted into Desco's mind, too. But Desco was only gonna kill everyone except for Daddy and Big Sis. Judge Nemo won't allow that. He'll destroy everyone, including Miss Fuka. I think he's crazy.
Destroy humans, huh? What could be fueling all of your hatred towards them?
Hatred? That word doesn't even come close to describing my feelings towards them. Humans. They deserve to go extinct. Those worthless creatures continue to hate, envy, and fight each other to this day. They kill each other to indulge their desires. Isn't that pathetic? They're hopeless. That's why humans must be annihilated down to the very last one. Gods, angels, and demons, none of them are willing to do it. So I volunteered to be the bad guy.
You have no right to be their ruler. The ruler of a world must protect its residents, not destroy them.
Please, stop this nonsense! Humans still aren't as hopeless as you think they are.
Sure, I might not have the right, but becoming the ruler was inevitable for me. It just happened while I was working on gaining enough power to destroy the human race.
Did he just totally ignore our, Volcanus?
Well, see ya. I'll go prepare the next show for you.
That man. He didn't seem to notice the angel.
He completely acted like Volcanus didn't even exist.
He didn't see her? Why not? She was standing right in front of him.
He's lost his faith, thanks to his abundant hatred for the world. Human faith, the awe energy, is the source of all celestial servants' very existence. Humans that have strong faith receive more protection from the heavens, and sometimes they get to encounter us, holy beings. However, those humans that have no faith,
don't receive any protection, nor will they ever get to see you.
It's a mercenary system, and you guys call yourselves holy.
Judge Nemo, a man who denies demons and distrusts angels.
Dad, please tell me it's not true, that you didn't create Desco. But you were doing research day and night after Mom died. With your skills and knowledge, the biosuits and demon clones could have been... Are you okay, Big Sis? Sorry, I really don't feel like talking to you right now. Big Sis?
Alright, so this is stage number 4. This one is a bit of a tough one. There's a lot of enemies here that can do pretty good damage. My strategy here is pretty much the same as a lot of the other ones, kind of stay by the panel and have everybody come to us. But what I want to do here is try to take out as many of the enemies as possible. I do recommend you prioritize the war cats, or the silver cats, the gray cats, whatever you want to call them. They have an attack called Kitty Cat Hoop, and it can attack, I think, up to 3 people. So I mean, the map's not that big, so you're probably going to have people kind of close together, and they'll take out people pretty quickly. So you want to kind of prioritize them. If possible, if you can do an attack to hit multiple characters at once. If you can also hit the beast tamers as well, go ahead and do that. I believe I can do that with Desco, so I use Desco to take out one of the cats, as well as doing damage to the beast tamer. And actually, it looks like I might be wrong about the taking it out with Desco, because it looks like it might miss, or it did miss, but I just don't know when. I guess this is gonna come up. But yeah, just bring out. You want to do as much damage as you can. Get these cats taken care of. I don't believe I'm able to take out all of them. I mean, these guys aren't that great range-wise, and I know Artina's pretty low level considering my other characters. You can take advantage of the geoblocks. I don't think there's any geopanels on this map. If there are, I can't see them. It looks like the enemies are at around level 68, so if you could have your characters as close to that as possible, even a bit higher is okay. It never hurts to be a higher level. And so once you're done your first turn, basically all the enemies are, not all the enemies, sorry, the first 2 rows will pretty much come to you. The 3rd and 4th rows will come after, I think, you kill a couple of them. And then I don't believe the mage and the bow woman move at all, so you actually have to go up there and take them out. Which isn't too much of a big deal, because if you stay down there, you're not in range of them, so they're pretty much useless until you get close. So you pretty much just have to worry about the 4 rows of enemies. And if you could just use all the big attacks, you should be able to take out a bunch of them. Obviously, the biggest flaw here is that I don't have a lot of the big attacks yet. At level 80, I know Fenric and Velvator has learned some. it's obviously best if you can keep your team kind of spread out just in case. But obviously, kind of hard to do that in such a small map. Plus, there's a lot of enemies you got to take out. At a certain point, if you, I know it might be a little difficult to get all the work hats, so if you can only get close to them like I do, you can focus on the beast tamers. You can at least take some of them out. That'll reduce the amount of damage they do, and you can probably live with the results of 2 war cats still being alive. But I would focus on them when they come down and attack. Now, I believe the bouncers come down as well with them. The one thing maybe that's keep your one thing that you might want to do differently than I do is maybe keep your mages kind of separate. Try to keep them away from all your other characters. If they're gonna get grouped attack, let it happen to your, again, more resilient bunch. You'll kind of want your healer and your mages to be in a safe spot. Mine end up on the casualty lists, unfortunately. So then, what ends up happening is, well, I lose those, and I basically got to do the rest of the stage with just the rest of my characters. Which obviously it'd be a lot easier if I had my mages. I still technically have a healer since Artina's alive. I don't lose her, I don't think. So what you're gonna notice is on that second turn, obviously focus on the war cats, make sure they are taken out. Then you can work on the bodyguards and the beast tamers. The second group is going to include some healers, so you'll want to prioritize taking out the healers first, because any damage you do to the mages or the gunmen or even the warriors, the healers are obviously going to look to undo all that, so you want to get rid of them, as well as the mages. I mean, obviously the mages are going to be a thorn in your side. The other character that you might want to prioritize is that gunman. I don't know what it is, but it seems like the enemy gun wielders seem to do a lot more damage than mine, even when mine's not underleveled. Because obviously my Artina is underleveled, but there have been instances where I have actually got her leveled up and equal to the rest of my characters, and she still didn't really do that much damage. It's not like her I think it's like hit and speed is what basically determines her attack. So it's not like those are low or anything. They're actually pretty strong. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this level. As you can see, there's still there's going to be a 5th row at the back. There's a bunch of mages up there. I mean, it might be, I said that 2 of them would stay up there. that could have just been a coincidence kind of thing. It might have just sort of happened for me, but but as far as I know, the bowwoman and I guess the old man looking mage guy should stay up there. The rest of them will kind of come at you, but they shouldn't be difficult to take out. Actually, it looks like there might only be one mage up at the top, and then there's a gunman, a spear wielder, and a ninja. Oh, and a warrior. Unless those are just guys from the fourth row that moved up, maybe, too. That's also a possibility. And that will do it for the end of this video. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you do like the content and would like to see more kind of stuff like this, go ahead and like or subscribe. This is Sean Broccoli. I'll see you guys next time.